I've been trying to go live all morning. I said, forget it. I can't get the thumbnail. I'm done trying at this point. I said, go live. Forget it. I'll try to change the thumbnail later. Let me look for my phone. Do you see how I came on live? I came on live very cutesy, very mindful. 12 minutes ago. Strike. What? Okay. Okay. They rolling out some new stuff on YouTube so that you know for sure that you have been given a strike. Hi. A very cutesy, very mindful live stream. I've been trying to go live, do my hair, and it hasn't been working. So I just was like, you know what? Forget it. Because I just like the thumbnail with the live streams. It's crazy. So I've been struggling with that, and I'm like, you know what? Forget it. So I've been doing it so long, the hair is done. Okay. But you can finish up with me for sure. Putting all this stuff back up, rinsing everything out. You feel me? Putting on my topic because you know that is the finishing touch. If you watch any of my hair videos, any of my beauty videos, of course, that's what my passion. I love making beauty videos. It's such a passion of mine. So yeah, I wanted to, I know what I was doing. I was doing a very cutesy, very mindful, very demure live stream. That's what I was doing. And I'm showing you when you keep the skin care simple, very cute, very mindful, you don't have to worry about, having bad skin. You can have beautiful skin. I don't have any filters on because I keep the skincare cutesy with my all natural, vegan, and organic skincare line. Okay, it's my staple products is what I do. I'm going to wash with my clarifying cleanser. I'm going to tone with my botanical toner. I'm going to use the essence. And then I'm going to go in with whatever creams and serums suit me best at the time. See, because it's really no one skincare regimen, right? We use what we need. So if you're having a breakout, that's different than if you're treating fine lines, and that's different than if you have a rash or you have like something going on with your skin. Because I'm actually flexing my skin because, hey boo, I have been in a battle with my skin like for days, okay, and it's finally turning out good. it turned out pretty all right, because honey, it was doing pretty, it was rough. It was rough, babe. It was pretty rough. Okay? And it's doing much better. And I've been in a battle, a serious battle. Like, I'm gonna go into it on my next makeup video. That's what I'm gonna tell you all about it. So if you are not subscribed to my channel, be sure to do so that, you know, we can reconnect again. I like to go live just to talk about things other than makeup. It's real life. I'm a real person. And I know a lot of creators, they have that mentality too. Like, you know, real life, real creator, not perfect, blah, blah, blah. But they don't share, you know, too much of their personal life. I personally like to, because, you know, it's my story, it's who I am, my background, what I've done, the things I've experienced, what I went through. It's not a secret. It's not something that I will be ashamed of. You know what I mean? Whatever you know about me, whatever tea, because you know, a funky twat thought. Okay, working on the cursing. You know, a funky twat thought who don't like me is watching this live stream right now, and, you know, keeping up with me and watching everything I do and using social media to spy on my life. So, you know, those types of people are always present. And it's unfortunate because they're sitting up waiting to see your downfall and to see a downfall and all of this stuff like that. And it's like, baby, your arms are too short to box with God. You're in a fight with him, because he's in control, not me. Damn sure not you. So whatever like tea you waiting on, or you waiting to spill, or people think that they know about you or whatever, like, listen, you don't have no tea on me, okay? Whatever you know about me, if it's the truth, I'll speak that and confirm that myself. There's nothing you can hold on my head. No X, no twirl, no trick I've done in the bedroom. Nothing, sweetheart. No medical history. Not that anybody's medical history is anybody's business. That's private. That's HIPAA. It's laws surrounding that. But whatever you feel like you know. Because, you know, recently somebody's medical chart was posted. Like, the girl was so freaking dumb. Like, this is another reason that I'm, you know, sort of glad that I didn't grow up and I didn't have to mature in the age of social media, because she went to school all of those years, all of that time, passed all those exams, paid all that money to become a nurse, on the job, like fresh on the job as a nurse. The enemy sends in one of his serpents to aggravate and agitate her. Someone who previously wronged her, she's now their nurse. So she so-called takes screenshots of their private chart, medical information, and sends it to her close friends. Like I say, these phony people that be around you pretending to be your friend, because if they really your close friends, it wouldn't have never got out that you even did something like that. So she sent it to people who she think is her friends. It gets out that she has leaked medical information, and she's banned from being a nurse ever again. After, you know, that silly mistake. But like I said, even when it boils down to that, baby, you can't take no screenshot of my chart, anything. I'm not embarrassed about nothing that I did, nothing that I've been through. No, all of it is a part of my story, my background, my upbringing, everything. So, you know, yes, my profession is beauty. Yes, I went to school. I'm a cosmetic chemist, and I'm a licensed esthetician, and I've been a makeup artist, and I teach beauty, and I educate, and I, you know, have a skincare line, and yeah, I have a job, I do work, right? But I still am a person who have had a upbringing, have had relationships, with friends, with men, with family, have experiences in the workplace. So in my lives and in my vlogs and stuff like that, that's when I really like to tackle a little bit more of serious conversations and just talk with you candidly, and just about things, you know, just about life, you know what I mean? Because makeup is such a light topic. So when we're doing beauty videos, that's the time to be fun. And if I'm educating you regarding your makeup or your skincare, like that can lean a little bit more serious. Not on the makeup side, because it's makeup, you could just wash it off. But if you're taking your time to listen to a lesson, then you know it's kind of important. And also, if you are, hey Cynthia, and also if you are listening to information about your skin, how to treat your skin, that's serious, because your skin is the largest organ that your body has, and it's very serious when we're talking about taking care of your skin. You don't want to put anything on your skin that is going to give you an adverse reaction. When we're doing things for our skin, the goal is to be better, not worse. You don't want to end up with scarring or anything like that, or using something, just even irritation, using something that has irritated you. Like, that wasn't the goal. So if we're talking about stuff like that, then yeah, that's serious. But that's the focus of the video, you know what I mean? It's beauty, it's education, it's having fun, it's light topics. Maybe I'll throw in a chit chat, you know, every now and then, talking about men or something. But you know, as far as very serious conversations, I like to reserve those for my live streams and, you know, in my vlogs. So yeah, like I was saying, that's why I like to go live, just to chop it up with you, just to talk about things other than makeup, because I have a brain. I'm a real human being. I have a life. And a lot of times, you know, like I was saying, creators, they know how they separate, you know, their real life from their content. They can get serious and, you know, all that with you as well. But the difference is, you know, they don't share about their personal lives. And I'm just not like that. You know, I share about my personal life because it's my story. I don't feel like, you know, you're in my business or I'm keeping you out of my business. Yeah, I don't share everything. I do have personal business, and, you know, but as far as just being able to talk about life, trending topics, parts of my story, my upbringing, my background, experiences that I've had, I mean, how it all started, how it's going, like, I don't really see a problem with sharing it. But a lot of people, you know, they keep their personal life completely separate than online. And, you know, rightfully so. I mean, if people online want to look at a creator and think that their life is perfect simply because of whatever, or a video, a 30-second clip, whatever, then that's them. Like, I think at this point in life, I think everybody all knows that nobody's life is perfect despite what they do. You know what I mean? Influencer, creator, doctor, whoever somebody is, you know, nobody's life is perfect. And I personally share because, look, I look at people like Oprah, and as far back as I can remember, she's always shared. She's always said, this where I come from, this what I've been through. I was molested at 4, I was shipped off at 8. Tina Turner told her story. What's love got to do with? Baby, I can tell mine. It's like, it's nothing. I'm not ashamed about anything. So, you know what I mean? I don't see, I do see why people protect their privacy. I also protect mine, but I also let people in way deeper than just a surface level, like some creators choose to do. Because this is like, they can choose to just say, hey, I'm just making beauty videos or fashion videos, or It's just a podcast. It's a podcast about, relationships. It's not about me. It's not about my story. You see what I'm saying? They got a podcast about relationships. So you don't know anything about that host personally unless they choose to share their story with you. And that's the type of creator that, I am and that I have always been. Just a person. When I use the internet, I use it openly. I use it freely. I share about myself. I share about my family. I share about my experiences. I've always just authentically shared what I know, what I love, and authentically just shared myself. I've never like, thought about it or had like I was never too in my head about it, like approaching it in a certain way. Which, if you are an aspiring content creator, that's something that you need to think about. Like, are you going to be strictly, hey, this is the show, this is it, this is what I'm delivering, I got a cooking show, boom, that's it, hey Germany, and this is what I'm giving the people? Or are you going to be more of a person that you're kind of like, you are your brand. Your brand is you telling your story, and it is who you are, and it is you holistically. That's something that you have to think about. Like, if I had to start my YouTube channel, my social media presence, if I had to start that all over again, would I stick with just sharing authentically, or would I go into it very, 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 very calculated? I think it'll be a mix of both. I would go into it more calculated as far as organization, as far as sticking to like the topic or whatever, and not just sharing everything I love, you know what I mean? But I also would be that person as well who was authentic, because that is what resonates with people when you're just yourself. You know what I mean? You haven't came into anything with like this huge plan. You're just being yourself. And yeah, think about what you're gonna do, because it's not like the olden days, right? Social media, those days, it's gone. It's a phenomenon. I was trying to talk about this before, but I think I got kind of sidetracked. But the days of an Instagram person following 0 people and a bunch of people following them and all that, those days are gone. Like, it's new. The way social media works now is new, and it's ever evolving. It's constantly changing. And that, having fans and all of that stuff, I think that that's kind of died out. Like, even like nobody respects that anymore, because everybody see everybody. Please don't think that people don't see you, because they do. And everybody is sort of able to interact with everybody. And people like still have the mindset of, oh, that's Will Smith. That's he's not on that account. Will Smith is on his own account. Okay. If you still don't know that, I feel so sorry for you. I'm not saying that he doesn't have help with posting and managers and things like that. What I'm saying is that, yes, he does like to use his phone, like we all do, like everybody do. When he posted that selfie, he really took a selfie. He really did like comments on his Instagram. He really did see some of those people. So nobody respects an influencer following 0 people and stuff these days. Those days are gone. You know what I mean? Because Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, they see your comment. They heart your comment. You know what I mean? On Instagram. So if they could do it, some influencer with 50K, she surely sees your shit. You know what I mean? Oops, I didn't mean to curse. But yeah, like the days of I'm hot stuff and you're not, all of that is over. Right? It's not like that no more. It's ever changing. It's ever evolving. So if you are a person that you are a creator or an aspiring creator, and you're thinking about or you're in the process of your social media presence, I would have to say do a little bit of both. Be authentic, but also be very strategic as to what you're going to do. If you're going to start a cooking channel, do a cooking channel and, you know, focus on just the food, or you know what I mean. And then as you grow, then you could focus on get blenders and grills and this and that, and like start bringing other stuff into it as well. But be very calculated with your focus, and also just be yourself. Don't try to be like anybody else that you see. Be yourself. So yeah, that's my little advice to you. And because you're yourself, because I'm myself, people like to try to use my social media to watch everything I do and to spy on me and to plot on my downfall. It's really sick. You know what I mean? It's really sick. It's really sad. Like, what business of hers is she telling now? What is the tea? What can I piece together? 2 plus 2. Oh, is she in a relationship? She posted something last week about true love will certainly find those who desire it. She in a relationship now, like, and then they run to my YouTube, they run to my Instagram. What's she doing now? Baby, go brush your teeth. You way too into me. Boo, go take care of you. Go give yourself an at-home facial. Yeah, go drink a smoothie. Go meditate. Go read a book. Cause like you're way too invested in me. Like I've never cared about a chick that much. I've never cared about nobody that much. Not a man, not a chick, not nobody. I'm finna be doing all that. I'm sorry. Sorry. Like that's a lot. That's a bit much. Anyway, this is what I used in my hair. I'm going to be making a like reel and stuff really soon, showing you. But yeah, it's my new thing that I like. I've been using this so far because it's helping me. You know my other my viral videos about my hair. Like, side note, the broken people on the internet too, not just people who know you and check your page every day, but broken people on the internet who are just nuts, like, you know, accuse me of lying about my hair. She's lying about her hair. Oh, okay, ma'am. Like, I fooled 50,000 people other than you. I'm lying to everybody, and everybody's dumb but you. Like, that's why these people going around saying Jackie Aina blocked them and stuff. It's probably, you probably got blocked because you deserve to be blocked. Because what like, you don't understand that it be just you. Like, your actions stand out amongst everybody's as the one or the two negative comments that we get. Like, it's literally people who don't know me at all, never met me a day in my life, and got under the comment section saying that I'm lying about my hair, what I put in my hair, accusing me of having a perm and a S curl, and you know, I'm not natural, I'm not 4C, telling me what type my hair type is. Your hair looks 4B. You got, did you put a perm in it? That's a relaxer. She's lying. Ain't no way. Ain't not this and that. What? What are you talking about? Why would I have to get on the internet and lie about my hair? That's very odd. That's a very odd thing to do. But I understand that's what people do these days. Like, I saw a video the other day of a woman like, oh, my grandfather, I can remember my grandfather. It could be that. It could be a total act. Okay? Like, she could be lying. And I get it. That's what people do. Like, right, will we ever get past texturism? And it's a very strange thing, because people get into my she's lying about her hair. This says that this has been shared 10,000 times. I fooled 10,000 people? You're the only smart one? It's just very odd. It's very odd. It's very odd. It's very odd. And these trolls just don't understand it. Their comments, they stand out. They stick out like a sore thumb. Like, it's just you. You're the only one getting blocked. Like the statistics, the analytics show on the other end. How many people liked it? How many people shared? How many people? You're the only one saying something crazy. But anyway, I've been using this because I want my hair to look fuller, right? I want it to be still like really defined like it is. But I wanted to remain a little bit more puffy. With the gel, I did use that too. I'm going to show you how I did it. But with the gel, it weighs the hair down a lot more. And I just use it now to kind of get away flyaways. This right here, thank you so much, hon. This right here allows the hair to still have its fullness, as well as curl it like this. So I used to go in with 2 gels. Now I go in with other stuff, separate stuff. I used to go in with the World of Curls and the Eco Styler, right? That's the video that's viral on any platform you name. That's why them people that's like spy on me and act like they're so weird, because like if you're on the internet, you see me. I mean, so it's just weird. But anyway, with those gels and stuff like that, right now what I'm looking for is cleaner ingredients, right? So always educate yourself about ingredients. That's another thing that people say under my comment section. Those chemicals. Stop. I'm a chemist. I have a medical background. You don't. I'm not going to discuss health or chemistry with you. Every single molecule is not able to penetrate the skin's barrier. God is not dumb. This is here for a reason. It keeps stuff out. Every molecule does not penetrate this. It's not strong enough. It's not small enough. You know what I mean? It doesn't have the capabilities, every single molecule. And also, everything doesn't cause cancer. Like some stuff, even if it is bad for you, even if it is chemicals, cancer, and everything don't cause cancer. Some stuff cause liver failure. Some stuff cause thyroid dysfunction. Some stuff cause jaundice. Like, I'm not going to discuss medical with you because you don't know, right? So we're not going to do it. And furthermore, that's fake outrage, because if it was real outrage and you really were concerned about the chemicals that's in my hair gel, you would have a podcast, you would have your own forum, you would be having people sign a petition to get it removed off of shelves. You'd be at Congress lobbying. You'd have your own thing going where you're saying ban chemicals, ban it, it causes cancer. You're not doing anything. You're in my comment talking shit because you're mad that my hair looks good and that I would never sleep with a man like you, because it be men saying this sometimes too, which is really like, sir, you don't have a transmission to drop? Why are you under a beauty video, a hair video, a makeup video talking about chemicals? Sir, please stop. You probably got boo-boo in your drawers as we speak. We're about that. Okay? So, if you really were concerned, you would be doing your own thing. You're in my comment section with that fake outrage. So I'm not going to talk to you about it because it's fake outrage, and I am the medical professional, and it's my body, it's my hair, and I'm going to do what I want. You don't even know what you're talking about. Everything doesn't cause cancer. So please shut up. When you look up the ingredients on your own, okay, you'll see that no ingredient in our hair gel cause no cancer, okay? But anyway, I did want to switch products to cleaner ingredients. So I use a site. I forgot the name of it. I'm going to think of it and I'm going to let you know. I'm probably going to pin it in the comments or something like that. I think I even have a couple of apps on my phone, but I use stuff where you can punch in the ingredients, right? And it's their skill. This is what they do. And they've tested these popular ingredients that are in cosmetics. They will suggest to you all, products that are clean. If you want whatever you want, hair, toothpaste, beauty, whatever you want, they have products that they've said that the chemicals in those products are safe, okay? Because every day we're exposed to chemicals and not all of them are harmful. Please stop. Worry about the boo-boo in your drawers. That's what you worry about. You ain't thinking about Tide. You ain't thinking about your toothpaste. You ain't thinking about your face in a woman's behind. You're not thinking about the plastic cup you drinking out of. You're under my stuff in a hair gel video. So go worry about you and the booty that you licked last night that was not clean. Okay? Worry about that. Okay? Worry about that man whose knob you slobbed and he have sores that grows on his stuff while you're under my hair video talking smack about chemicals. But anyway, when you do your research, you will want to use things with cleaner ingredients. So now I use this Cream of Nature Pure Honey, and I use the Wet Line Gel, and these are the results, and I like it because, one, like I said, it's fuller. My hair looks fuller, okay? It's not as weighed down as when I used 2 gels, because this is like a cream, as you can see. And the product, I like the ingredients in this. I think. Yeah, I went through the ingredients in this, and I like the ingredients in this. It's glycerin based, just like the World of Curls. Thank you so much, boo. This is also glycerin based. It's very high up with the glycerin, which helps have your hair draw moisture and stuff like that, which is very important for its health. So yeah, girl, I just wanted to stop in with a very cutesy and a very mindful live stream, because I'm about to make a makeup video. So be sure to tune into that. That's what we're on for today. Let me put you on this tripod. This phone feel kind of hot. It might cut out. Look, the good life right here. The good life. Okay. And the sad part is about them people who know you, that use your social media to spy on you. They know all what you've been through. They know all what you've been through. And you know what? It's so weird because, like, they low-key wanted it to kill you. Like, that's why they get bad. That's why they get bad at you, because you're not dead. Because the rape didn't kill you, because the breakup didn't kill you, because the family issues, toxic family didn't kill you, because the firings didn't kill you, because the slander, the bad talk, the lies people told about you, they talked about you behind your back, none of that destroyed you. And these people who that is, your family, your friends, they wanted it to. They wanted it to destroy you. They're not happy for you that, you survived. You survived all of that stuff that you've been through. They not happy for you. Y'all, you told them that you got violated. You told them you got raped by somebody who was supposed to be your friend. Turns out he was only coming around to get something from you. You told them that, and they wanted that to make your mind go crazy. They wanted you to lose it. And because you didn't lose it, because you overcame with God. You wrote a book. It's a bestseller. Now they hate to see it. They hate to see it. They wanted that to kill you. They wanted your rape to break you. They wanted your toxic family to make you take yourself out. That's what they wanted. Sad. The main people who know what you survived hate to see you doing good. Hate to see that you overcame. Hate to see that it didn't destroy you. Hate to see that you bounced back. They hate to see it. They hate to see it. But, all I'm going to say is ignoring my accomplishments don't make them go away. It don't make them disappear. It don't mean it's not actual and factual in reality. It just let me know not to mess with you. So that's all. You're just revealed. Like, this is what people don't understand. Like, you try to be phony and be up in people's face that you really don't like. And it comes out that, it comes out anyway. You can't be phony for long. The truth gonna come out. It's just how it is. Ooh. Yeah. I mean, people really feel like, you're dumb or something, or that, they're getting away with something, and that, everything is going over your head. Hey, she don't know. She don't know I don't like her. Yes, I do. Everything you say, everything you don't say, everything you do, everything you don't do tells me everything about you. Tells me everything about you. And the more I get to observe, the more patient I am with just watching you, watching everything you do, watching everything you didn't do, watching everything that you say, watching everything you withhold from saying. It let me know more and more intel about you. And it lets me know everything I need to know. Just because there was no altercation or a blow up or anything like that, we ain't never got into it. We ain't got to get into it for me to know that you don't fuck with me. We don't got to get into it. I know you don't fuck with me just by watching you, just by looking at you. And then people are so dumb. They're so stupid. They really try to use technology to watch everything you do and think that they're hidden, think that they're doing something, think that they're private in some way. If you're online, you're not private. The platforms are going to tell on you. They're going to tell when you've logged in. They're going to tell whose stories you viewed. They're going to tell when you took a screenshot. They're going to tell when the message is read and it's unread. The platform's going to tell on you. Then it's all types of apps out here. Who visited my profile? Who watching my page? Who blocked me? All these different types of apps. I know when you unfollow. I know when you unsubscribe. So when you sit up and say, yes, like a phony ass under my post, I know you don't fuck with me, bitch. I know you don't fuck with me. You're embarrassing yourself. Like, I don't ever interact with you. I don't follow you back. And you all under my post with phoniness. And the apps, everybody, I already know. You're not sneaking doing nothing. Baby, emails tell you sent. You can unsend messages. Read. Unopened, resend. Everybody, you're tracked. People see your activity. You're not sneaking around. You can't use social media to spy on me. I see you. I'm watching you watch me, you slow, stupid dummy. You really think you're online hiding? You're not. You really think you got a fake profile? You don't. You don't. Everybody know that that's you. There's ways. There's ways. If you're on the internet, you're traced. Okay? You're traced. You're being watched. It's a tag on you. So quit thinking that you're sneaking around on my page because I'm watching you watch me, dummy. I'm watching you watch me. How you think I'm talking to you right now in this video? And that you're triggered and that you're finna run off because I know you're here. Because I'm watching you watch me, silly girl, silly guy, stalker. That's why I'll never mess with you. You're a stalker. You stalk. That's how I know if I ever see you. I'm trying to tell you. Like, hello? Hello? People really feel like they're outsmarting. And it's so, like, it's sick. Like, people had tried to do me like that in my own business. I told you about how the girl tried to give me a coupon, and the girl tried to book when I told her, hey, you can't book. She still tried to book. Like, how are you outsmarting? How are you outsmarting me? I got all the cards. It's my life. It's my business. It's my page. How you outsmarting me? Like the YouTube tell on you. One person left a comment, profile made 15 seconds ago. You know, YouTube tell you, joined, KiKi Carr joined 13 years ago. It told me you joined 15 seconds ago, sis. Like, it's no hiding. It's no privacy. I know you see me. You know you see me. I see you watching me. But you really feel like you're smart and that you're snooping around and you're using the internet to spy on people. And you're being watched as well. You're being watched as well. You're worried about using the internet to watch me when you should be worried about who's watching you. You're being watched. Your page is not private. I know you think you got your page locked. It's not private. If somebody want to see, they can see. You're out there. You're on. Nobody should have to tell a grown person this. Nobody has to should have to say this to you. For you to have that low level of intelligence lets me know everything that I need to know about you right there. You're not very smart. To even think that to think that you can truly have a private internet account. You can't. You can't. If you're on, you're on. And everybody see you. Yeah, girl. These people are weird. It's so sad. And then there's a bunch of different reasons too why people can't stand you. They can't stand you because, you know, like, I don't know, anything. Shit. And it's crazy because I was happy for people. I've been happy for people. I've been happy for people that bought their house and bought their car and finally had the baby, couldn't get pregnant and finally got pregnant, was having all boys and wanted a girl so bad and finally got their daughter. I was happy for people, but people can't be happy for me though. Did I wear these? These is looking like I ain't got none. No. Okay. Yeah, it's time to put these on because, ooh, girl, my nails. These little stick nails. And it's sad because it's like you're sitting up in a secret competition with somebody who's like rooting for you. I'm rooting for you and you in a secret competition with me. I'm worried about myself and you worried about me too. How you can beat me, how you could, like, what? Like, you not just doing you? This about me somehow? Wow. Interesting. Just focus on you. Continue to focus on you. Ignore these people. It's your what's that? Fam sometimes too. That's who it be. The main people would be. That be the main people that it be. To be honest with you, that be the main people that you would think would say, "Hey, proud of you, clap for you, doing good. How can I help? What this and this and that?" No, no, no. Those be the very people upset that, you're not dead. Upset that life didn't destroy you. I think I used these, but I'm gonna have to make them work today. Because, girl, I am not putting no glue on my hand. Can't do it, boo. Oh, that one is too thick. I would rather just put a little one. How do you do? How do you feel about fake nails? Would you rather just put one that's like too small? Or would you put a fake nail that's just too big? I'd rather do one that's too small. So I'm shocked that I wore these already. I can't remember doing so. But anyway. I always have to have something done to my nails because, I hold product up to the camera. So I can't have raggedy nails. And it's not that I have to have fake ones on all of the time, but my nails is going through it right now, struggling. But I'm using this, and I'm gonna get some more, and I'm also taking some supplements and stuff. So yes, honey. Yes, girl. And it's so sad. Like, are you seriously using your time to watch another chick? Like, I would understand if you was a man. Maybe I could understand, but you're a chick watching a chick? It's giving obsessed. It's giving single white female. It's giving something wrong with you. It's giving go find you some business. Like, it's giving not cute. It's not very mindful. It's not very demure. It's definitely not cutesy. Okay? I like her too. That TikTok lady. I didn't know she was from Chicago. I was like, oh, I recant anything I said that was hater. Like, I didn't know you was from Chicago. I'll take it back. I'll take it back. Whatever I said. However I was hating on you, I'll take it back. But that's like, I wasn't hating, but that's just like an argument that anybody could have, right? Like, her video that made her go viral, she was saying like, don't put on all that makeup and stuff like that to go to work. And I it's an argument that I made, like, hey, you know what I mean? I'm doing me. I could put on all this makeup to go to work. You're no better than me. Like, that's an argument that somebody can make. But we all know that the scale is never 50-50. One always weighs more than the other. And in the case, yes, she's right. Don't put on all that makeup, okay? It's not cute. It's not mindful, and it's not demure. You can wear too much. But that's just the thing about in today's society. Nobody wants to be wrong. Like, I saw a video earlier where the young lady was like, I can't get with the I was blind when doing my makeup. I was blind. I don't get it. Like, that's how I was then, and this is how I am now. I don't get it. It's something called getting better. It's something called being better. It's something called improving. That's what it is. Like I was right then and I'm right now. No, you wasn't. Your makeup was bad then. It was very bad. And I can say that I could look at my own self and be like, you know, wow, I had a glow up with the makeup skills. Like, my makeup was bad back then. It was good for an amateur. It was good for somebody who had never done makeup before, but it's not good as a on a professional level. It's not good it's compared to somebody who's been in the beauty industry for 15, 20, 30 years. It's not good for somebody who's been doing their own makeup for that long. If you started off doing makeup at 15 and you've been doing makeup and now you're 35 years old, you've been doing makeup for 20 years, you're going to look back at your 15-year-old makeup and it is going to be bad. Yeah, it's going to be bad. It not properly blended, mismatched on the colors, patchy, did some stuff. Products improve, time improve, technique, application, your money gets better, you can buy different things. Yes, yes, yes. She like, I don't get it. My makeup was never bad. I'm sure it was, ma'am. I'm sure it was. I wasn't blind. I y'all saying blush blindness, shadow blindness, brow blindness. No, my makeup was good then. I just do it different now. It's good now. Actually, it wasn't. Actually, it wasn't. If you have improved, that means you're better. But see, nobody's ever wrong these days. We're never wrong. We can't even look back and say, wow, I've improved. That's how much we're not wrong these days. That we can't even look at our past and say, I've improved. I'm better. I've gotten better. It was good then and it's good now. It's just, oh my God, I'm just disgusted. Like, is this really how y'all act? Is this really the world today? For real? I'll be having to log off. The argumentative spirit, it can be a bit much. Just saying. No one's willing to learn anything these days. They get under my makeup video. This wasn't blocked. Blocked. I'm not about to argue with you about what I just said. I'm the makeup professional. It's my channel. It's what I said. This is my lesson that I'm teaching. So whatever you're opposed, you do it over there. Because I'm not changing. I'm not changing the lesson. This is how it is. I'm not taking the video down. This is my knowledge, and I'm not here to convince you that I know what I'm talking about. You're literally under a video titled Beginners, and you telling me. And I've been in the industry 30 years. Over 30 years at this point. Gotta be teachable. Anyway, so I'm thinking about getting something to eat now. Oh, I think I'll just have a little bit of matcha. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have some matcha. Should I? Let me see how it tastes. Because I can easily do that chai tea. I might do that chai tea. Because this, I have to make a drink. That's good. So I got it if I want it. Yeah, I would have to make I make a drink out of this. I put like lavender and a bunch of stuff. But chai tea, you can drink that by itself. Chai tea, matcha tea. I've been off of coffee. Good for me. I don't know. The last 2 times I drank coffee, I felt really bad. Like, I had drunk some coffee and I felt so bad. And then I thought it was just like something that happened like that day or whatever. And then I drank some coffee again another day. And I felt so bad. And I was like, yeah, no more. Like, so after the second time feeling bad, I'm not willing to try again and see what happens. Not at this time. So we're gonna make this into a latte. And put a little ice. And I'm gonna get me some nuts. That's what she said. Mmm. Chai tea is so good. Hopefully I have some of this. No, it ain't coming out. Which I don't get. Is the thing broke? It's done. I'm gonna leave it sitting on the counter, and if it still don't work, oh well. I'll just have to add it to my grocery list. I'm not about to fight with it. And I'm gonna save my banana for my last little bit of chai tea. This one, I'm gonna have nuts. And people wanna be jealous of you over pretty privilege. Jealous of some women because they got a nice body. Jealous of some women because of this, because of that. And they ain't doing anything. How you jealous of her body and she work out every day? These people are weird. These people will sit up and follow you and watch you, and they jealous of your body, and they want to watch you every day though. They're weird. They are so sick. As a chemist, what is good for acne? My line, Avo Cosmetics, all natural, vegan, and organic. I think that's some sort of mental illness. It has to be. Where you like self-infliction, like you're upsetting yourself. Watching people that you don't like. Watching people you're jealous of. That's painful. That hurts. That's some form of mental illness. The internet is so new. We don't even know all the ways in which it affects us yet. But I'm going to tell you this. We can see some stuff. And baby, that hate watching, it's a thing. It's a thing. Like I told my old therapist, who I think that's how she used the internet. Because she swore up and down it wasn't real. We could talk about any subject under the sun. And she would be like, yeah, like we would be on the same page. Men, children, career, friendships, family, toxic family, upbringings, jobs, relationships, whatever. We could talk about any subject under the sun and be on the same page. When I talked to that woman about social media, that's when she lost me. Like, she would say social media isn't real, and it's very real. This is real. If we're talking about pictures being edited, or if we're talking about nobody's life is perfect, okay, like Beyonce, her life not perfect and her pictures are edited. We already know this about like media, so I don't think that's like necessary to say. But you know, when people say social media isn't real, like if that's what you're talking about, then that's kind of like a not intelligent argument, because we know that pictures are edited and we know that no one's life is perfect. But this is real. We really laugh. We really having a conversation. I really make you feel a certain way. People watching, you know, people that have posted their location and they've been robbed. They were really robbed. They were really set up, and they were really killed. Their life was really ended. They really did pass away. Um, they were really set up because they posted they low. That DM that man sent, he really cheated with her. All that really happened. So social media isn't real? Yeah, it is. And then she would, you know, come up with a bunch of excuses for people that hate watch. And it just led me to believe that that's how she used the internet. Like, man, why are you dying on this hill? Like, I could talk to anybody in the world. This woman here just said, Miss Robinson, it be your own family. She not no therapist. She even relate. Hate watching and stuff. This therapist act like she just didn't get it. Like, well, maybe they, well, maybe, all of these elaborate excuses, other than it just is what it is. These people be hate watching. These people, you know what I mean? They're weird. Like, it just made me say, I see how you use the internet. She one of them people that use the internet and she follow people who body she jealous of. She want their body. She follow. That's all the type of people she follow, probably. People are deep down, she's really jealous. She follow them because she want their body. She look at them every day wishing it was her. Wishing she had their body. That's the therapist now. One thing you got to learn about these therapists, I know I did. They human too. They not perfect. And it may take a while for you to find one that you truly can connect with. But I think that you should. Don't be discouraged when you run into these bad therapists. These women, because it's a woman-dominated field. Hey, that They petty, they catty, they need a therapist too. They need a therapist too. And it's unfortunate because she was good, like, in her profession. She had, like, lots of resources and stuff like that. Literature. Different things that help, like, clients out. And she knew her stuff. So, like, sometimes it's hard for us to see what we could get from somebody else. So, I saw what I can get from her. Her expertise. She's the therapist. She's the one with resources. She's the one with training in this. She knows the terminology. She knows the signs. She knows different types of therapies you could do. Different coping mechanisms you could implement. You know, she's the professional. But what she didn't understand and what she could get from me was plain on insight, because I'm older than her. And I didn't have a problem with it because, like I said, she's a professional. And if she's been doing therapy or whatever, 7 years or something like that, she's more qualified than me. I've never done it, right? I'm not trained in that field. And it's unfortunate because, like, she really didn't, I was really dropping a lot of gems on her that she couldn't even receive. That's why I say, baby, I wouldn't even want to be, don't take me no younger than 38. I promise you, don't take me no younger than 38. Because, honey, listen, these people ain't got no right mind. Just like the young lady that called me an old hoe. First off, let me just say thank you so much. I appreciate that you can see that my hoe days are over. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you can see I am no longer a hoe. So any bitch that calls me an old hoe, I'm gonna call you a current hoe. Okay? Because, see, baby, you are currently a hoe. Okay? And I hope, Miss Young Thing, Miss Hoe, Miss Current Hoe, why you calling me a old hoe, Miss Current Hoe, I hope you make it through your whole stage unscathed like I did. Not with a whole bunch of kids, but a whole bunch of different men. Not having illnesses and recompenses pumped into your body by someone who lied to you and told you that they loved you, and they don't. And you believed him and you trust him with your help. Now you got a disease. That never happened to me. Let's cross our fingers and wish for you that it doesn't happen to you. Let's hope that one of these men don't disfigure you while you out here in your whole phase. Okay? Let's hope that one of them don't unalive you while you're out here in your whole phase. Right? I wish all that for you. Because I came out with none of that. So good luck to you. You know, while you're out here still struggling with that. It's normal. You're a sexual human being. And you just have to learn to gain self-control over your organism. That's all. And you have to also not be so hopeful that men love how you love, because they don't. So good luck to you, ho. And I'll see you on the other side, hopefully. Okay, because I made it out fresh like a flower, baby. Like a flower, protected. Okay? Okay? No ailments. One child by one man. Here, these men didn't take me out. They didn't unalive me because I was desperate, because I was out here bad. Nope. Not disfigured, not strung out, not none of that. Not none of that. So yeah, like, good luck. So that's why I say, like, I don't have much of capacity for people whose brain has only been fully developed 2 years, 5 years, 7 years. My brain has been fully developed over 20 years at this point. I've been out here processing and navigating life with a full frontal cortex for a couple of decades. So if your frontal cortex just got developed last year, or 5 years ago or 7 years ago, we're not the same. We're not the same. And I know that a lot of times that people can simply see, like, a lot of success and stuff on younger people sometimes, and be like, wow, they're smarter than I was. And sometimes it's true. Sometimes they are more savvy and more smart. But trust and believe, everybody got to go through growing pains. We all do. It don't matter how much success they got, how early they got success, they still got to go through growing pains like everybody else. So you gotta learn. You gotta wanna. You gotta wanna learn though. Like, that lady, that therapist, like, she could have been listening. I was dropping many gems on her. But see, women are so combative, so argumentative, so, I don't know, competitive, so slick, so sly. Always gotta try to, have the last word and one up and all of these things, that sometimes people don't even know a good thing when they got one. Like, seriously, was a client who just, like, wasn't a heavy load, wasn't talking to her about nothing for real, and just dropping different gems on her, just, being a person that was older, but she was so, like, she could get argumentative at times, especially in regards to social media. Like, one of the last arguments we had, I had told her, like, about somebody in my life who had broke their own heart. I said that they double called me, and I said that was something that broke their own heart. And because we all know that, we all have our phone, we all see our phone, and that if somebody, they missed your call, if they want to call you back, they will, right? So you never have to constantly reach out to anybody. Just like this, people that I've, like, unfollowed and stuff like that. Like, I don't really get why a bitch think I'm gonna sweat her, because, like, I'm not. Like, if I'll walk away from my own mom, you've got to know that I'll walk away from you. But anyway, I said that because people, like, know how to use their phone. They know how to use Instagram. They see your message. They see your missed call. They see your, your voicemail. They see your stuff. So if they want to answer you, if they want to talk to you, if they want to, call you back, they will. So I was telling her, like, she broke her own heart because she double called me, and, trying to use social media to spy on me. Oh, she just posted. She's online. I'm about to call her now. I know her phone is in her hand. She just posted. It could have been a scheduled post. I could have just posted at the doctor's office and they called me in. As soon as I hit post, I got to jump up and get over there. Or it could be that you called and I haven't returned your call because I don't want to. And, like, this is the type of stuff that I'll tell her, and she kind of was still a little bit uncomfortable with, because she probably still double call guys and stuff that she likes. And You know, growing pain. She got to get out of that. She got to grow through that. She want to talk herself into, oh no, you know, he probably just been tired. He probably just haven't gotten a chance to call me back. No, he don't want to call you back. He don't want to call you back. He haven't called you back because he don't want to, right? And you know, we had to argue about this for 30 minutes for her, my whole session, for her to just say, you're right. Yeah, I know. If somebody don't want to call, if somebody want to call you back, they will. You don't have to double call nobody. You don't got to double message nobody. They see it. And if they want to reach out to you, they will. And it was just like little stuff like that that she wanted to kind of like try to butt heads on over. Like I felt like I was often explaining myself to her and like trying to make her understand like my point of view or something like that. And it was just unfortunate because like she could have actually just been absorbing knowledge and just had a client who just wasn't like a heavy load. Like you got to deal with people that's bulimic and different type of stuff. They on suicide watch. You dealing with somebody who's actually able to pour into you really and get paid to get poured into really, and you can't even do it because you just like your mouth, you talk too much. Like women talk too much. They got to learn to just shut up. You know what I mean? I want to be argumentative, want to be a know-it-all, want to be, you know, combative. But what if it's this? Well, what if it's that? Well, what if it's this? Well, what if it's that? Like, don't know how to read the room. Just like the young lady, the other young lady who I hired. Don't know how to read the room. Looking me all up and down. Asking a bunch of personal questions. I'm not going to rehire you. Like, these is all people, I would say 36 and under. All people 36. That's why I say I'm like you can't shame me into, you know, growing older and wiser. You like, it's just like I look at my life, I look around, I look at how far I've come, I look at what God has spared me from. Like I say, survived a lot. Okay? And I have no complaints. You can't shame me because I made it and I'm older. But that's what the internet will try to do. They will try to pretend like you're supposed to have known everything at 20, have had a perfect life, have had a perfect upbringing. I've heard men say different stuff, and it's just like I'm listening to the ignorance because, wait, hold on. I don't have my I don't have my light, so I'm gonna have to use it. Most people deal in opinions, not facts. Right. And I'm listening to like these guys say different stuff about women. And I, you know, I'm in the beauty industry. I work with primarily women. So I've heard thousands of women's story. I have my own, right? And they say because a woman is a certain age, or because of this, or because of that, they feel like they know her history. When in actuality, it's a million and one possibilities of what this lady's life and history could be. You know what I mean? Like I know people who got married straight out of high school. They was married 20 years. Only one lover, the husband, and now they back on the market at 38, 39, 40 years old. I've heard stories of the happily married until the woman gained success and then the man cheated. And that's why she's 42 and single. So it's just like it's different types of scenarios. But let a man tell it, you know what I mean? We picked wrong. Let a man tell it, We all had a great upbringing. All of our moms and aunts and grandmas raised us right and taught us right, and this and this and stuff like that. And even if that was your case, even if you picked right, right? Even if you picked right, you did the right thing. Let's talk about this scenario on how people grow and change into something you never imagined that they would be. If you are a young college student, let's take it back. You're a young college student. You pick right. You pick a guy that's in college. He's a good guy or whatever. You have kids by him. And on the inside, he's fucking Caitlyn Jenner. Excuse my language, but he's Caitlyn Jenner. He is a woman on the inside. He wants to be gay. Okay? How is you supposed to know that? How is you supposed to know that the man that is portraying straight and asks you to marry him, y'all married and y'all got a kid together, how is you supposed to know that he's gay on the inside? And then, furthermore, that path right there, that can go different ways, right? Either he can go ahead and be Caitlyn Jenner and live in his truth and come out, or that can be eating him up on the inside. How are you supposed to know how somebody gonna deal with the thing, their inner turmoil? I'm supposed to know he was gonna deal with his inner turmoil like this? I'm supposed to know he was gonna grow up to be this type of person? Like, it's crazy. Like, it's a bunch of different scenarios. You cannot never say that it's one way, it's one path, and women picked wrong, and we were supposed to know everything at 20. And life is about growth. Life unfolds. You live and learn. And then they want to try to say, oh no, you can't change. Oh yes, I can. Oh yes, I can. Oh, you been fucking, you might as well keep fucking. Actually, no, I don't have to do it. The answer is no. Actually, what I want to do now is not about you as a man. It's about me. I want to exercise self-control. It's not about, oh, you ain't no virgin. You ain't giving it up. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I can be at a phase in my life where I feel like I want to abstain. Can we grow in the Lord? You're not there. If you ain't there, you ain't for me. If you still out here wild with the thing-a-ling and you slinging it, and you are not exercising self-control, and you're not trying to do what's right in God's eyes, and you're not trying to say, you know what, I did it my way for so long and was so wrong. Now I want to do it God's way. If you don't feel like that, you're not for me. You should be feeling like that too. You should be thanking God that you ain't never had no disease too. If you can. You out here still risking it. You out here still, you know what I mean? Like, at this point, nobody should have to, like, explain that we all have a background and we all have a story. If a man asks me at this big old age, because I'm in my 40s, okay? If a man asks me at this big old age, so why are you single? Bro, you blocked and delete already. What do you mean, why am I single? What do you mean? What kind of question is that? That feels like a question to me that he want me to start defending myself or explaining or something like that. I feel like I'm proving something. Like, what do you mean? Because God got me here. That's why. Because if it was my story to say that I was in an abusive marriage for 20 years and I just got out, that would be my story. That's not my story. I know women who are older than me, and they look back and they tell me their story and they say, I was with a man, I let him beat on me, and now look how I look. They look horrible. They look horrible. They say I was pretty. I was a model. And I was with a man and I let him beat on me for 20 years. The stress of that, as well as the physical, they look very bad. So if that was supposed to be my story, then that's what I would be saying. That's not my story. That's not my story. So let's stop acting like, and these men, all of these men with the, oh, she picked wrong. I'm sorry. Where's all these good guys at? Cause every dude I know, he be lying to fuck and all this different type of stuff. I love you, saying whatever to try to get the pussy. So where's all of these guys that's truthful and honest and God fearing and want to marry and don't cheat and they ain't out here battling generational curses or putting their hands on you and don't have mommy issues? Where are all of these guys? Where are all of these guys? Cause the guys that I know, I don't see all them. I don't see them nowhere. I don't see them nowhere. All the blame game. Women pick wrong. You pick Tyrone. What are you talking about? Who else was it to pick? There's no LeBron. Tyrone was the only option. And you try to pick him and you try to say, okay, maybe he'll do right. Give him the benefit of the doubt because he ugly and he broke. So you like, hey, you know what? Maybe he'll see he got a good thing. Wrong. He's too dumb. He's too dumb. So, we're going to, stop with, the blame game. And, it's just like, it's just an unfair question saying, hey, you know what? Why are you still single? If a guy is not like truly saying to himself, like, wow, thank you, God, for this time and space. Like, thank you for this union. Like, that this was aligned where, excuse me, I was able to meet someone so special. You know what I mean? If you're worried about why God lined it up the way he lined it up, you're not for me. Anybody that's talking about why you single, you're not for me. You're not for me. Because, like, what are you talking about? Why? Why do God do what he do? Who? Like, don't make me curse you out. Don't make me curse you out. What do you mean, why? What do you mean, why? Why God do your life how he did your life? Why God made you like, why God? I don't know. Sir, why God made you what you do? Like, what are you talking about? Whose life out here? Did your life, sir, did your life go 100% according to plan? Everything that you sought out to do and everything you thought was going to work out, it worked out for you? Right. Like, don't ask me these dumb questions. That's a question people want to ask you to try to get you to start explaining yourself and defending yourself and putting on a show. You pick me. Look, look, we not finna talk about that. That already let me know you're not for me. We're too old. We're too old. We're too old. We're too old. We're old enough to have kids, have grandkids, some of us, been married, some of us, divorced, some of us, plenty of relationships. We have lived life. Like, we are not teenagers. Like, that's a question that you would ask a young woman like my daughter age. She's young woman. She's 19, 20 years old. You ask young woman that, right? Because her answer could be, I'm focusing on school. I'm about to go study abroad. I didn't want to get in a relationship because I'm about to go study abroad. Oh man, my father, he warned me that if I get into a relationship, he's cutting me off financially. Like, this is what people, like, this is the answers that a young person can give you. They're young. This is not something that you ask somebody grown. What do you mean, why am I single? Have life not picked you up and twirled you around and put you on another path and in another direction? Or is your life going exactly as you thought it would go? Why are you asking me such a dumb question? That's how we got to start doing, people. Asking them why. Why? Why? Why you ask that? Why you ask that dumbass question? And I don't care about hurting nobody's feeling. And then don't care about not answering them either. Oh, just making conversation. Oh, okay. End of story. You could switch the subject. Why you single? Why you asking me such a silly question? That's a question kind of silly. Oh, I'm just making conversation. Cause he's slow. He don't know what else to talk about. I'm just making conversation. Oh, okay. That's it. People really want to try to ask you things to bait you into this web that they are trying to weave. And the answer is no. The answer is no. I'm not about to go into your baiting questions. I'm not about to do it. It's like, are you alive? Do you see the world we live in today? That's not even a fair question. What kind of question is that? What kind of question is that? Especially, which leads me to today's topic of don't be desperate, ladies. But it's, cause like if you're out here and you sitting up trying to hurry up and rush and be in a relationship with these men after a certain age, it's just dangerous, babe. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. It's just dangerous. Like, if you men that are single on these dating apps, like if you have not been introduced to a friend of a friend, he just lost his wife or something like that. That's why he's single. I would pretty much try to hang it up as far as, meeting a quality guy that's single, that's on the market, that's, none of them are single. Let's just keep it a buck. Like, all of them got somebody. I don't care if the dude wife died yesterday. He inboxed her sister 12 hours after he found out about her passing. He set something up in motion. Okay, to have somebody else roll on in. Okay, your sister been gone 12 hours and he's already trying to set something up with you. Okay, so none of them are 100% single. They all got something going on, but he's in a position, whereas if he wanted to be serious and stuff about you, he could be, right? But the pool of men that's stable is very small. Like, if he's on a dating app, I'm telling you, he got mommy issues. He's dangerous, because when a man reaches a certain age, if he can't look at his family and he look at his wife and his children and say, I provide for them, I protect them, I'm a man, I got my business, this my house, I put the law down here, they all respect me, I pay for everything, I fix everything, I'm a man, this my family, that's my family right there. You know what I mean? He feel like a man going up to his kid's school. He feel like a man when he do that stuff for his wife. He feel like a man when he running his business. He's a man. Like, if he don't have that feeling, like, oh, I'm a man, I'm running this, I'm doing this shit. Like, he don't have that feeling when he can't see that in his bank account. He can't see that when he look around his home. His home is dirty. His home is nasty. It smells. He's a bachelor. No woman is there. No kids there. He have no sense of manhood. He look at his bank account as negative. Or it's very low. He have no sense of manhood. So he's not happy, like, for women who are thriving. He's not happy if you're thriving. He's not happy if you're smart. He's not happy if you're successful. He's not happy for you. You can't get with that type of man and say, hey, I'm going to help him build, because he's already broken. You can't help him build. He's broken. He's a broken man, because he's at a certain stage and age in life where he looks outwardly. He looks at his bank account. He looks at his home, and he doesn't feel like a man. He doesn't feel successful. He doesn't have a great career. He doesn't have a family. He's not protecting anybody. He's not providing anybody. He lives in a bachelor pad. It's dirty. It stinks. It's nasty. He got old dishes. He got rats. He got roaches. He's unhappy, sis. You cannot change that man's life. That man needs to be left alone. Because if you go into that man's life thinking that you finna come in and change his world and show him that you're great and that he can be happy with you and all of this stuff, he's just gonna unalive you. That's all he gonna do if you try to leave. Because you gonna get him in your life and then you're gonna say, wow, he's a piece of shit. And you're gonna try to get him out your life, and that's when he's gonna take yours. He's going to just outright take yours. Because he feel like he has nothing to lose. Men who feel like they have nothing to lose because they don't have the wife, the dog, the picket fence, the house, the career. They have nothing to lose. They don't mind like being very violent. It means nothing to them. They want to do it at that point. They want to switch on that like kill hunter instinct stuff that they have, that predatory thing that make them chase women and stuff. That can get switched. That dial can be turned all the way over to dangerous. It can be it's moderately cutesy when he's trying to mate, right? But that dial can be turned all the way to dangerous. And you already know this because like they push people down in alleys and take sex, right? That's that predator type of instinct. That's that hunter type thing that they have. And, it's a dangerous thing. And you cannot save a man that's over a certain age if he's on a dating app, if he's single, he's never been married, he got 3, 4, 5 kids by 3, 4, 5 women. He been married 6 months and they got a denouement or a year and it's divorced. It just never worked out with nobody. None of the kids' mamas, none of the girls, none of the wives, none of the fiancés, none of the ex-wives, not close with his kids, not like don't have a thriving business. Just something that he wakes up and looks for. He's living for. He's living for his family. He's living for his thriving business. He's living because he got kids and grandkids that he's protecting and providing for. When he don't have that, he's on the market still. It's the mud. It's the mud, babe. He's got mommy issues. He's probably been struggling with his sexuality his whole life. He's just the bottom of the barrel, babe. And that's why, like, you can't go out here trying to save these men and feel like, you're different than any other woman. It's not us. It's him. Like, he ran across plenty bad bitches. Trust. Like, if he our age, he over 40, he over 38, he's over 35, he done came across him some bad bitches. That was beautiful, that was intelligent, that had his back, that tried with him. He blew it. And like he blew it with them, he's going to blow it with you. And if you get him at a stage where he's really down bad, he's really low, he's really in the mud, and you feel like you're going to take him on, and then you feel like you're going to walk away when you see why it didn't work out with everybody else, and you see that you're not special, and that your pum-pum isn't the best in the world, right? Oh, yeah, they weren't doing it like me. Girl, pipe down. Your poom is not the best in the world. This man has had better poom, and he blew it. Stop. It's not the girl. It's not the chick. It's him, sis. And you're going to go out here trying to sit up and save these men, and you're going to get yourself hurt. Leave these men alone. These single men, leave them alone. They're single for a reason. They don't have plenty of women who wanted to do nothing more than love them. That's all she wanted to do. And it didn't work out because it's him. He's got mommy issues. He said he's struggling with sexuality, different things. That's why I do not buy into this narrative of, this gender war that's going on, that you owe, that you hit the wall, that you, whatever you want to say, as long as you stay safe. As long as you stay safe. Don't be telling me about my cat, you're going to end up a cat lady. Do you understand when people are saying that they would rather have an animal than you? Do you get that? A woman as beautiful as myself is saying, I would rather have a cat than have to deal with your crazy, crazy old, limp, wet noodle, half crazy, broke, ugly, receding hairline, beer belly, fungal toe, dry feet, boo-boo in the butt, stank breath, missing side tooth, receding hairline, bubble gut, beer belly, yellow nails, booty fingers, ashy knuckles, taco meat on your chest. I would rather, okay, deal with my lovely cat than you. Do you get it? Do you get it? And these men try to scare you into being with them. You're gonna die alone. You're gonna... What? What woman do you know die alone? You know none. It's men that's dying alone. You don't know any woman that's dying alone. She's somebody, auntie, grandmama, somebody's around her. She didn't hoe around her whole life and have kids all everywhere and didn't do right by nobody. It's likely that she did right by somebody. It's likely that she has a bond that just because she's mom, somebody bonded to her just because she's mom. That's very likely. She don't even have to be a good mama. But that's their mama. And the child bond is second to the man-woman bond. The very first strongest bond in the world is the very first bond. The man-woman bond. Is no bond like that. And then the second strongest bond in the world is the bond that the child has to the caregiver. Not even sure if it has to be biologically mom. I think that science has proved, don't get me wrong, I'm not sure, but don't think that science, I think science have proved that it's just caregiver and child, not even biological child. If this person raised you, it's very likely that you have a very strong bond to that person. So, yeah, they try to scare you into being with them. I had a man try to scare me into being with him, talking about he was going to be rich and he had this big idea. Ask me, is he rich to this day? Ask me. He's not. He tried to scare, oh, this idea, and if I'm not married by the time this takes off, I won't be getting married at all. I have to be married before this take off because this about to hit big. Ask me what he is to this day. So that's what men try to do. They try to scare you. They try to shame you. I saw a video of a man talking shit about women and this why you ain't got nobody. You wearing short skirts and all that stuff. Sir, shut up. You look like the bottom of a shoe. Okay? You look like mud somebody stepped in and then they wiped their shoe. And it's got grass and mud and all type of shit stuck to it. And it's just, they just keep wiping their shoe on the concrete. And it's just a mess right there. They getting something off their shoe. That's how you look. Your face is, you look like your breath stinks. You look like you musty. But yet you're making videos talking about why women can't get nobody, and because she got on a short skirt and all of that. Sir, you're upset that you can't get that type of woman. Because I guarantee you, if you had the resources or the looks to get that type of woman, you would have you a girl, an Instagram girl. He was trying to talk about Instagram girls. You would have you an Instagram girl. You don't have one and you're jealous. So you're trying to shame her for being beautiful because you can't get her. That's all. Ever notice how guys don't complain and don't worry about your body count unless they can't get none? Unless you're done sleeping with them, or they can never sleep with you. That's the only time it matters. If you never slept with him in your life because he can't get none, or if you say, you know what, you're not getting none no more, that's all of a sudden when your body count becomes important and it's a topic of discussion when they can't get it. You ever notice that? So he want to get on the internet and talk about Instagram girls being half naked because he's too ugly and he's too broke to get him one. So he want to try to shame you into being beautiful and, you know, wearing sexy clothes and all of this stuff like that. Meanwhile, doing all this talk, that's why you ain't got no husband. Sir, I checked your page. I saw no wife. Where your wife at? Where your wife? You sitting up making videos talking about girls why they ain't got no husband. Show me your wife. I don't want to hear nothing about why I ain't got no husband and you've never married nobody. Where's this honorable ass broad that you got that's all covered up in the long skirts and everything? Where is she? Show me that you have actually put a ring on somebody who wears the long skirts and stuff. Go ahead. Right. You can't. Because your message is, once again, fake outrage. Fake concern. You don't care about trying to help her get a husband and say she ain't married because she ain't covered up. You don't care. You are shaming her because you know that she won't fuck with a nigga like you. Sorry to say it that way. But that's the only way I felt like it would be felt. You are saying it because you can't have a woman like that. That's why it's a topic of discussion. Because if you truly was this great guy who was, husband material, you would show us your beautiful wife that's all covered up who serves you. You can't. That's why you're on the internet talking about women. That's why you under beauty videos like mine. That's why you know what I mean? Because you feel bad about yourself. And these are the type of men that y'all be calling yourself trying to save. Oh, I'm better than her. I'm better than her. Oh, girl, what happened with his baby mama? Like, why they break up? You sitting up in a relationship with somebody that's got a 3-year-old. What happened with the baby mama? Why they break up? Girl, she don't let him see the baby or nothing. Retard. Like, I'm sorry, but that's like you're giving mental. You're giving mental. You better than her. You better than her. You a better woman. She wrong. She ain't letting him see the baby and all this other type of stuff. You ended up with a guy, and then now that you want to leave, he gonna say, well, you could leave, but if I can't have you, nobody will. And he gonna just unalive everyone. You, him, the dog, all y'all finna be gone. While you sitting up trying to make a picket fence with somebody that nobody has worked it out, has not worked out with anybody. He hasn't worked out with nobody. He hasn't worked out with nobody. If you're not finding a rare man whose wife just passed away, give him 2 hours. Because after that, he on the hunt. He's looking. Okay? 2 hours after his wife gone, he's looking. So if you haven't found somebody whose wife been gone for 2 hours, and he was married, happily married, a family man, all this time, He loved his life. He loved his kids. He loved his grandkids. They have a great relationship with him. He loved his career. It's unfortunate his wife passed away. It's unfortunate his wife, Judge Mathis, he had slid in his inbox. His wife said, I'm done. It's over. Baby, now is your chance. Slide in that man's DM. You hear me? And tell him, I'm so sorry that she left you. She was done. Her tolerance level was over. You can slide in. If it's not a situation like that, where somebody's tolerance level, they're tired of him. They've had patience with him. They've given him all the chances that he's gonna get. They're done. He's exhausted, that person. Now, that's the person that you can slide in on. A person who already is very happy with who they are. They just don't have a woman because she left for some reason. Whether she left this earth or she just couldn't take him no more. But if you're dating, if you're looking for somebody that's been on the dating apps for the last 2 years or something like that, never married, all these bad statistics, babe, it's him. It's him. It's him. You sitting back trying to prove that that he should wife you and stick with you and fuck with you tight. Girl, look. You are in danger. Okay? Get away from that man. Okay? Quit trying to prove yourself to these men. Like, it's nothing for you to prove. They need to be proving themselves to you that you're the one that could get hurt. Do you get it? If somebody spaz, it's probably going to be him. Like, you could hurt him too, but you have to be methodical with it. He could physically just grab you and just spaz and hurt you. So, that's what you need to be checking on. Him. I'm telling you. It's like every single day you see these situations where these women have tried to take on somebody and that is just a broken individual. They don't deserve any help. After a certain age, if a man can't help you, you don't need him. Like, you don't need to be uplifting nobody. That's for the young people. Young people build together. Young people help each other. Young people, I stopped it in my 30s. That was too long for me. That was too long. That was too long to even have that, to even continue to keep doing it. But it must be stopped. And it is something that it's okay for young people to do. You're both college students. You both fresh on your first job. You both interns. You both just entered the workforce. Yes, you can build with each other. But at some point, the man is supposed to take over. At some point, you should be building him up in another way other than working together and like working with him or him on your coattail. Like, if it turned out that he's on your coattail somehow, you got the short end of the stick. Like, it's okay to work together at first, but after so long, he's supposed to step up and be the man. Okay? It's okay to help people get on their feet. That's all right. But after you on your feet, you supposed to take over and say, okay, I got it now. I'm driving the ship now. And at a certain age, you have to stop doing that. You have to stop even be willing to help. He needs to have it by a certain age. He needs to have it figured out. He shouldn't be needing your help at all. And you definitely shouldn't be wanting to come in. I got all of this. I got all this. I share this with you. He not happy for you. He jealous of you. He jealous. Because he look at his life and he don't have it. He's not happy. And the moment you say, okay, no more, that's the day he gonna say, all right, well, this was it. This was my last chance at anything. So I have absolutely nothing now. I'm zero. I'm -1. I'm not even in zero no more. I'm -1. Well, might as well check us all out. You, the kids, the dog, the grandbabies, everybody gone. Because you sitting up trying to save a grown old man who never got it together. That's why if you really want to have a successful relationship, you have to have a man that's God-fearing. You have to have a man that has God. Because see, if you have a man that he's trying to do it all on his own, he's gonna fail. Like your man has to be a man who rely on God for guidance, for help, for strength, for endurance. If he don't have a strong relationship with God, sis, like, I don't know. You saw the story too, and this is what I mean. I might try to pin it to the comment section, but the story of that actor, I'm gonna find my phone and I'm gonna pull it up. The story of that actor who, famous actor who we all know, right? End up unaliving his wife in front of their kids and everything, because he was seemingly losing it all. Like, wasn't getting acting jobs, wasn't getting this, wasn't getting that. They was going broke. And then she was like, hi, buddy, it seemed like you falling apart here, son. Like, me and the kids gonna go because, excuse me, for some reason, your life is just going downhill. And we're not finna stay in this boat with you. And he said, oh, no, y'all not. The famous actor that been on Law and Order and everything. I'm gonna find my phone and I'm gonna pull it up. He said, oh no, y'all not. He said, I'm not losing you too. Got her up out of there. When a man is to have nothing, he's dangerous. He's dangerous. You don't try to swoop in and save these people. I got something you can share with me. Girl, stop. 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 You're gonna get yourself hurt. Like, this was a situation, whereas even she was already in the situation. The man had something. He was a successful actor and stuff. His life started going downhill. And as he started losing everything, he lost his mind. When you're in a situation with a man, he ain't got nothing, you got to ease your head out that lion's mouth. That woman should have been saving and planning and plotting on leaving. Like, it should have been a very slow exit. Because everything, when his world was falling from up under him, when a man's world has collapsed and he's in purgatory, he don't mind going to jail. He don't mind taking everybody out and himself. He don't mind. Like, that's their default. They go to, oh well, let's just wipe the slate clean. Everybody gotta go, even me. And you trying to help them. Can't help people like that, sis. Can't help people like that. You're gonna get yourself hurt. Oh, let me check this whip. Stay out of these people's face. It ain't worth it. What you want to do it for? To say to post it on Facebook? That's why you trying to get in a relationship? Yeah, it's time. That's why you trying to. That's why you want, because you want to post, because you want to feel worthy. Come on, stop. Let's be real. Any woman can have somebody if she wants somebody. A guy is not something that's hard to obtain. That's the easiest thing in the world to get. A man. Come on. Come on now. That ain't no accomplishment. That's a job. Just like a pet, just like a child. Excuse me, that's a responsibility. You gotta, you know, be there for him and stuff. It's okay to have a companion, a friendship, stuff like that. Not saying that it's anything wrong with that, but a marriage, that's different. That's different than companion and friendships. Is that's that person is now your responsibility. So gotta be careful. Let me see if I can pull it up. Okay. People ask questions, why? Why? And then they get mad when you don't answer. They really be feeling entitled to able to pry. I'm gonna ask this and I'm gonna ask that. Well, you can ask. I'm not gonna answer though. I'm not gonna answer. Let me see if I can pull it up. I believe I shared it on my community page before. I'm gonna look there. I'm gonna look on my community page. Because I forgot what I typed in. These men got AI. Let them do their AI girlfriend. Like, seriously. A lot of this stuff boils down to plain old jealousy. Wow. And a lot of the times, these guys, they don't even really like you, sis. Like, I've seen people who, they don't even really like the woman. They use any excuse to, fault you. I seen a man make a video talking about virtuous women and how a woman wasn't virtuous if she used grocery delivery service. I cannot make this stuff up to you if I tried. If I tried. If I tried. Like, it's becoming more and more like some of these men are so jaded because they've been hurt by so many different women because they didn't have enough money, or they wasn't mature enough and she wasn't mature enough, and the woman cheated on them back, or they went for a woman who was way out of their league and she hurt them, or they're upset and they're jaded because they don't look cute without a hat or a do-rag on. And They've just went through life. They've just gone through life, and they're just upset at this point at women, period. And they just don't even like you no more. They will want to have sex with you and stuff like that, but they don't like women, right? You get on their effing nerves. You've hurt them so bad, they're jaded, they don't like you, they're no longer trying to impress you. Everything you do get on their nerves. That's how you know when somebody don't like you, when any and everything you do get on their nerve, when any and everything you do they find it as an excuse why you're not good enough. The man literally sat up and said that the woman was not virtuous if she used a grocery delivery service. Sorry that I don't want to do every damn thing on my own. Sorry that I don't want to carry all that heavy ass shit. Sorry that I'm modern and I use modern technology and the internet like everybody else. Okay, I'm not a virtuous woman because I use technology. Because I'm smart enough to use technology. Because I'm feminine enough to say I don't want to carry all that heavy ass shit. I'm gonna pay somebody to carry that stuff for me. I asked the woman, did she want to order some groceries? She said, no, I'm going to go to the store and do it by myself. He wants you to be a mule. That's a turn on to him. That you mule. You go to the grocery store with your time, you pushing the cart, you fighting through the crowd, you're spending extra money picking up extra stuff that you didn't even need, but you see it because you're browsing the aisles and all this stuff, as opposed to, and then you're carrying all the heavy bags up the 3 flights of steps. That's what he wants for you. And you're not virtuous if you sit back and you order on your phone. And you order on your phone some groceries. But anyway,
Six
yeah.
men and
Here you
six
go.
women just about 2 hours to
I know
reach
you
a
know
verdict,
him.
finding the 53-year-old former actor of The
53.
Shield guilty of second-degree murder in the 2014 fatal shooting of his wife, April. It happened in their Hyde Park home with their 2 young sons in the house. Jurors also found true that Jace personally and intentionally used a firearm, a special allegation that could add 25 years to life to his sentence.
It was definitely a murder, and the right outcome happened.
In closing arguments Friday, prosecutor Tanaz Makayev told jurors Jace was obsessed with his wife, who was trying to leave him amid allegations she had been unfaithful. While Makayev argued Jace had planned the murder, the defense countered it was not premeditated, that Jace was trying to save his marriage, but in that confrontation, he snapped.
It's really hard to come up with words for it when you've done what you've done and have to deal with the consequences, but he understands second degree. And his big thing was it wasn't premeditated.
The verdict comes just days after critical testimony by Jace's 10-year-old son, who recounted hearing his father tell his mother, if you like running, run to heaven, before shooting her in the leg.
Each time I have to see his face, even if it's from behind, it's really depressing.
In court today, April, Jace's 20-year-old son from her first marriage, telling us he's happy with the second-degree murder verdict.
Finally, he's getting convicted. Finally, it's less of a burden.
Yeah. I know you know him. We all know him. This is what happened when a motherfucker fall off. When a man life is to hell, everybody gotta go. The first thing he do is start unaliving the main person that's been there for him, caping for him, washing his dirty drawers, cooking for him, screwing for him, having his children, doing everything to show him that she love him. The main part, and then he say, oh, I'm falling down. He doesn't have love to say, baby, you held me down. I'm low. Get away from me. Go find better. You deserve it. You a good woman. You held me down. You hear me? I'm going through some shit right now, babe. You take the kids and y'all go. I'm going to find my way again. No, he don't do that. He try to keep you and drag you down the hell with him. And if you attempt to leave, he takes your life. Someone who you've poured into endlessly. You've sacrificed your body having their kids and everything. You've sacrificed your health, giving it to him raw. He could have gave you something. Incurable, other than just a baby, could have gave you something. You've trusted him with your health. This is somebody you've poured into. He don't tell you, gone on. Now, he expects you to stay with him while he in jail locked up. He expects you to stay with him. He see he's being drugged to hell for whatever reason. He expects you to stay with him. He don't say, hey, you know what? Let me figure this out. Let me figure this out. You and the kids don't deserve to be going through whatever it is I'm going through. I need to pray and fast. I need to go within. I need to go to the Lord and see what's going on with me and reclaim my life. Something's happening. I'm going downhill. You know, let me work in solitude. He don't start abstaining from food and sex and praying. He snaps and just starts killing everyone. This the people who you send up trying to prove that you good enough for. This the people who you fighting me and scratching my eyes out for. Calling my phone. Calling me a bitch. Calling me an old hoe. All types of stuff you doing to me. For somebody that's going to sit up and off you. I wouldn't off you. We would come up with a plan and, you know, stuff, cry with each other. Like, we don't understand the value of girl-on-girl relationships anymore. Everything is so male-focused. If you don't, you know, you're willing to snatch out my hair for him. And as soon as he fall off, he going to take your life. This who you willing to scratch my face up for. This who you cut me off for. So sad. So sad. I'm going to share this to my community page. This who y'all cape for. People who just are of violent nature. Just not naturally. Natural hunters. Natural predatory. That's like aggressive. That's aggressive. Our nature is naturally pampering, naturally cuddly, naturally, you know, caring, naturally, you know, nurturing. Their nature is naturally hunt, violent, aggressive. And it's balance. We're supposed to balance each other. But that's why I say, don't listen to these people who try to shame you for not knowing everything by the time you was 20 and all of this. These the people like this. This is picking right? They say we picked Tyrone. Didn't she pick? Is he Tyrone? Like, you can never know how somebody is going to, how life is going to affect somebody. How was she supposed to know that he would handle a situation like that? You can never know. But this is what you can know from looking at all of the different situations. Whether it was like this, or you sit up and try to save someone, come in trying to play rescue. After a man has reached a certain age, if his life is to hell, he's dangerous. Okay? Get it through your skull. Okay? For self-preservation. You cannot help or save no man that's drowning. Okay? That's law. That's law. They even teach you that in swim school. Don't try to save someone that's drowning. That's one, that's not your job. And two, you're only going to, he's going to pull you down. It's a saying that goes, it's easier to pull someone up, to pull someone down than to pull them up. You have to think about it. How much strength is it going to take you to pull somebody up than them to just snatch and pull all their weight and pull you down? It's easy for me to go. It's easy to go downstairs. It's hard to climb upstairs. You get winded going upstairs. That's very easy to go down. So please stop with the captain save him. He's a grown man. Okay? He doesn't need your help. This is literally how women has been pushed into back of cars. Men, oh, can you help me? My arm. No, I can't. You're a man. You don't need me to do nothing. You don't need me to do anything for you. Because everything that you do, it makes you feel like a man. If you lift it up with one arm because one arm was dead, you feel like a man. You don't need no woman to help you do that. No. Women have literally been pushed in the trunk because men try to act like they injured. Oh, please come help me. It was a trick. He's pulling you down. Don't no man need you to do nothing for him. Not a real one. He don't need you to do nothing for him. So if a man, don't try to go into a situation trying to do anything for a man. Okay? Keep your eye, help yourself. Help yourself. That's what you do. You worry about you. Well, I'm about to head off. We've been talking for, oh my God, almost an hour and 40 minutes. Oh my God. Hilarious. But yeah, thanks for chilling with me. Stay safe. Stay prayed up. Stay prayerful. You know what I mean? That's your weapon. And I'll talk with you again. Thanks for hanging out with me on this very cutesy, very mindful, very demure live stream. I'll see you.